Man, what a year, 2 years to be fair with E3. I'm actually gonna start with the second question, describe my experience, and then I'm gonna hit the question about alignment, because my arrows were all over the place. And that's exactly what these two ladies did for me. They came in with love and with passion and with very much an excitement for public education. And they gave us back on our campus that fire that I knew all my staff had, but they just needed something. And it was the systems and processes. And especially that campus playbook, that system of shared instructional strategies, just to really rally behind. We had some great things going on, but all of our arrows were going all over the place. And so their work helped us create those systems. And I call that legacy work, because that's going to be bigger than me sitting here as the principal at my desk. Those systems and processes that we put in place are going to be the legacy of Grange Middle School. And it's going to continue being one of the premier middle schools in the state of Texas now because of E3's work with us. We were good, but man, they made us great. We were so much better. We aligning our systems on our campus created this momentum for change, and it made change safe. It made change feel manageable. It made change feel like it was well thought out. It was very intentional, very explicit, and really addressing that knowing and doing gap made sure that we weren't going too fast or too slow for all of our teachers, so that they had all the knowledge and skills to be prepared to implement the wonderful things that we were supported with. And one of the things that E3 specific, and I have to give kudos to Terry and Allison specifically. So I had Yvonne had the fortunate, blessed for the past 2 years to work with these two ladies, and they helped me with this cadence of accountability. You know, what gets monitored gets done, and putting systems in place so that if you have it written down, it's going to get done. You have that detailed and documented. It's communicated with clarity because it's all written right there. One of the pieces that I always missed as a leader was ensuring that my communication was received the way that I intended it to be received. And that's the definition of clarity. It's actually two-way communication. And so repeating and reviewing and ensuring that you're getting that feedback from the people you're communicating with, that they're receiving it correctly. And then as far as professional learning, there is nothing more important than that for us to grow, and having that growth mindset to be the very best teachers for our kids. We have to have the very best professional learning. And that's what E3 brought to us. And then, like I spoke about the cadence of accountability, they helped us as leaders. For my instructional leadership team, they helped us calibrate so that when we went to do walkthroughs in classrooms, it was intentional and it was specific, and it didn't feel like a gotcha to my staff. What it felt like was support. They felt like, oh, she said, this is what we're going to do, and now this is what she's looking for. And there's a comfort in that. And so those systems and processes really changed the culture of our campus, so that, in fact, I just interviewed a new math lab person. It's an internal transfer in the district. And there were 3 things that I shared with her that are very important to us as a campus. And every single one of them came from this parts of school leadership systems. And I said, if you're comfortable with those things, we welcome you to Grange Middle School. And she was like, wow. Yes, this, because it's comfort. You know what you're getting up front. So I appreciated the class and the professionalism that Terry and Angie came in with us. Terry and Allison came in with us, because we had a lot of work to do, but we didn't always think we had that work to do. And so they were so professional at helping guide us, to showing us and helping us grow even as leaders, where we could do better for our teachers and then ultimately for our students. So I appreciate E3 very, very much.